Resuming debate, the honourable member for Scarborough Rouge Park.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to first acknowledge that we're gathered here on the traditional lands of the Algonquin people. And at the outset, Mr. Speaker, if you can permit me to pay respect to the people of Toronto who were victimized just about 24 hours ago. I stand here with a very heavy heart, Mr. Speaker, for my city is wounded today. The towering pride of Toronto, the CN Tower by Lake Ontario, often seen as a symbol of our city, was dark last night. Our hearts ache with pain when we think of the 10 people who died and the 15 who were wounded. People from across our 6 former boroughs of Toronto mourn together as one, as our Canadians from coast to coast to coast. Yonge and Finch is a place where I frequented often. Some of my best friends live, work, and study there. My grade 8 geography project was on this particular block on Yonge Street, which at the time comprised of many rundown storefronts. The North York Civic Centre of today is vibrant, full of life, and bustling on a warm spring day like yesterday. All across Canada, we mourn this senseless loss of lives, and while we don't know the answers today and to the many questions we may have, we can be secure that our law enforcement and emergency responders are doing everything they can to help. I want to thank them for their dedication and selfless deeds. Our police, fire, and paramedics, as well as our hospitals, have responded with a sense of duty and professionalism that we've often seen. We are so thankful for their efforts. I worked with Mayor Tory in many times of tragedy, and I know of no other leader than Mayor to lead the city to heal the wounds and make sure we continue to live in a peaceful, united, and loving city. As a government, our Minister of Public Safety and our Prime Minister have extended the federal government's full support to the efforts undertaken by the City of Toronto and the Province of Ontario. And I know that I speak for all of us in this House that we will do whatever it takes to work through this tragedy as one nation.